it's Felicity from GetYourRockOut here with a couple of the guys from Anaal Nathrakh at Damnation 2014. That was like, what year are we in here? But here we go, 2014. How are you guys doing today?
Very good, thank you very much.
And you seem to have spent most of your day in the press area, so I'm guessing you've not actually got to see much of what's going on out there.
No, we only got here
I saw 30 seconds of stamping ground.
Oh, that's good. Was that 30 seconds good?
Yeah, it was dead good.
Yep. We've only been here for like 2 hours, and yes, like you said, spent talking to people like you.
I'm sorry that you have to talk to me. It's all right. Sorry. I mean, you can leave now. You know, we'll carry on. You can.
Just joking.
Oh. But no, it really is kind of great to catch up with you guys, and so many people are so excited about seeing you playing here. Are you feeling very much that this is going to be just one hell of a show?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Been looking forward to it all week. We played a few shows before this one, and then it's like a bit of a build-up.
Damnation, that's it.
Yeah, that's right.
And by all accounts, the shows that you have played this week have been absolutely incredible. I've heard that they've just been brilliant. So have you found kind of like response and reaction and turnout has been what you'd hoped for?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good, but we always like playing festivals because it's like an expected crowd. And someone over there just told us that we're apparently with the most requested band of the festival, or one of them, something like that. So that's really cool. That's really good to hear because I still think that no one knows who my band is at all.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those. We come from Birmingham and we drink in a little pub and everyone knows each other. It's like, you just think, I don't know. I always just think that no one knows who we are still.
Wow.
I always introduce myself as Mick to people and they always say, I know. Mick Kenny. Full title. It's just weird. But, it's cool. I think it's good to be like that.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's much better to be like that than, I'm the biggest rock star in the world and everybody knows my name. So no, I think it's true, but it's weird. You're such everybody I've interviewed today, and I've been like, who you look forward to seeing? I mean, you've been who they've mentioned, and for you to think that.
Well, making me feel nervous now.
Yeah, no pressure, guys.
We're going to bugger it up now.
Drink some more of this.
But no, it's just strange. I guess that people very much go one way or another. They either stay very, very, very down to earth with it, or they go like total diva styles, and I think this is the.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know, the night's still young.
The divas may appear.
Yes. Just see how many M&Ms I've got us upstairs.
No brown ones, obviously.
Right colour, that's right.
Yeah. No, I love M&Ms. I think that it's every time we. Oh, what?
No problem. Yeah.
Inside
joke.
It's it's great to see you guys here. Is this a festival that you've done much as kind of punters, and is it something that you've followed much, or is it not? Is it too far north for you to venture up to too often?
We are lazy.
I don't think we've ever been punters here.
No.
Oh, really?
We've played,
Wow.
But we've been
between
here
us. Between us, we've probably played here about 8 times in different bands. He's played here with Fuckpig, Mistress, Nathrakh. The singer's played here with Benediction, all those other bands. I've played here. Actually, I've only ever played here twice.
Okay.
Because I got banned from the. I got stuck in America for a while because that's where I live, and I had to stay there because of visa issues. So I had to get fill-ins, but get some fill-ins, molar power.
I don't know. You was here, I'm sure.
No, I wasn't.
Not for the Mistress one.
I was here when the Fuckpig played.
That's right.
Nathrakh played as well.
That's right.
And then I played with Mistress, and
First time.
Neil was here, laughing at me last beats.
Yep.
Last beats. I was the drummer then.
Long time ago.
About 10 years ago. But I haven't been here for a while, but he has. It's like we play every year, pretty much, in some way or other.
Yeah, it's been a while since we have actually played, but the first few years of in some form, it was here every other year. Like it's cool.
And I mean, for me, I've been coming. I think this is like the 5th year in a row I've been here. And have you noticed any real difference in the kind of audiences that you've been getting, or the types of audiences since you started this to present day?
That's more you than me.
I don't know. What in terms of who comes to our shows?
Yeah, the kind of the kind of audience demographic.
I mean, I imagine that it's not so much just that like black metal crowd that comes.
I think
because you've got to. Because I think there's enough in Nathrakh to appeal to like the black metalers, the grindcore kids, and then just metal kids as a whole. Now I think
I feel like our fans are a little bit more open-minded, a little bit. You do get the occasional corpse painted black metalist standing there with his arms crossed right at the front, not doing anything.
Staring you in the eye for the entire thing.
Just watching in case you play a wrong note. And then most people just don't care and just enjoy themselves, which is better, I think.
There have been people coming and they haven't actually heard anything like prior to like the last couple of albums, which is good as well.
Oh really?
Yeah,
like younger
kids,
people.
like, you know, it's brilliant.
And speaking of albums, I mean, your new album has been out quite recently on black CDs as well, which is really quite fantastic. How have you been about the reaction to that? Have you been happy with what people have said?
Well, we're hearing rumours recently that apparently we've turned into a cheerful band. Don't know where that's come from, but it's quite funny.
It was
all the interviews
on Suicide, I think it was. Like
all the interviews I've done earlier have said
Miserabilist Weekly.
What's this here? What's supposed to be here about you? The new album sounding quite cheerful. I'm like, who told you that? It's not cheerful at all.
Wow.
If that's happy, bloody hell.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like the extremes of like, you know, sadness are getting so far gone now that actually that...
We've come all the way back round and we're like dead cheerful now. Like he says, like Rupert the Bear now. We've gone all the way down the rabbit hole.
It's going to be a wedding song for people.
Softy
People
Walter.
yeah, this is what we want.
Our guitars all turn into flowers, like, and all just wilt.
You'll be playlisted on, like, you know, now 46 feel-good hits of the summer.
Can't wait. Probably get paid more money.
Depressingly maybe true.
Yeah.
But obviously you kind of don't agree with that. But I mean, from what you've heard of like fans and obviously kind of like press and so on, apart from the cheerfulness, how have people said?
On the Facebook and all those kind of things, I think it's been the most well-received album ever. Yeah, because everyone's just going crazy. Wow. Best album I've ever heard. Fucking.
I didn't even expect that, to be honest. No.
But
I did. It is.
I did.
He was confident. But you know, you don't know how people are going to react to certain elements of records today. But to their credit, they seem to be like, you know, open-minded enough to see it as a whole record, you know, and not just go, wow, there's a bit of a metalcore bit, or you know, there's a bit of electronic there. Don't like that.
Yeah.
They all seem to like be open-minded enough to dig it.
That's really good. And when you, like, before you kind of brought it out to general public, as it were you feeling as though this was the best thing that you'd brought out yet, or were you very much actually, we're not sure if we prefer it to other things?
I don't know if I thought it. Well, yeah, I think it's the best thing I've ever done. And I remember putting it out. I remember when I'd finished doing it, I remember thinking that it was the only album I've ever done that I was completely happy with all the way through.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Normally there's only like. Normally when I've done an album, I've been like 5 songs I think are really good, and then the rest is kind of like. I mean, yeah, it's good. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't do it, but not like really good. But on the new album, I think it's all.
Wow.
I'm like 100% happy with all of it. So that's, to me, it's like the best one. But I mean, a lot of people get attached to records from when they heard them and what period of time they listened to and all that kind of stuff. So some people are like, oh, Codex Necro, first time, that's the best one. Well, they probably haven't. That was 10 years ago. There was kids then, so there would have been, you know.
So were you. You know, you didn't know half of what you know now.
Yeah, exactly. But I still write the music with the same brain. It's still the same to me.
Yeah. Same intent, isn't it? Like?
And why do you think it is that you were happy with like each and every track on this to the extent that you were this time? Is that just because it was kind of more like connection on an emotional level, or was it a different way of kind of recording or writing, or just a mixture of everything?
I just think maybe it's more that I just feel like I know what I want to get out, like express or whatever. You know, it's like you try lots of different things over the time, and then you kind of narrow your vision down a little bit. So it's like it's more streamlined. Focused, more focused. Yeah. So it's quite straightforward, really.
Wonderful. In the next few months, what have you guys got on the cards?
Nothing.
2 more gigs, and then nothing.
Getting pissed every day.
Yeah.
No.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
No, we got this show, and then London, and then Norway, and then basically nothing until Maryland Death Fest next year. Oh no, we have a few more shows, just some shows, nothing big.
We'll, you know, get Christmas out of the way, and then we'll see what the new year brings, I suppose.
And are you looking at putting together like a full tour, like a comprehensive thing, or is that just not something that you're going to be focusing on? Are you thinking more festivals?
We usually do things in more like smaller runs. We got like a bunch of festivals in the summer, which would be like a tour, and then we got Maryland Death Fest in May, and that's going to end up turning into like a small American tour.
Oh, fantastic.
But
Fingers crossed,
we'll just do
yeah.
things in like small, and it's like we'd rather just do small things that are like really good rather than go on the tour for 6 months and play to 20 people every night.
Yeah, you don't want people to get bored of you, do you?
No, it's like, I mean,
Oversaturation and all that.
That's
yeah.
it. I was here Nathrakh again here. Oh, fucking hell, sick of these ones.
So just when we're not going to be, we know we're not going to ever be like a big band, I mean, like on the radio, like big band. So we just kind of we're realistic about things, you know. Don't oversaturate, and we want to have fun as well, you know. Don't want it to get boring.
Definitely. Needs to stay interesting for you guys, otherwise there's just not really much point in doing.
No, not at all.
But brilliant. I mean, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. Like, it's, you know, have a fantastic set later. I'm
you
sure
very
it's going to
much.
be wonderful, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to end up seeing you kind of UK festivals next summer.
Hopefully.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Brilliant. Thank you so